Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the history of the Internet. We'll cover everything from its early days as a military project to its current status as a global phenomenon. And along the way, we'll learn about some of the most interesting and influential people and events that have shaped the Internet into what it is today. The early days. The origins of the Internet can be traced back to the Cold War era. In the 1950s, the United States Department of Defense was concerned about the vulnerability of its centralized communication systems to a nuclear attack. To address this, they began developing a decentralized network that could survive even if some of its nodes were destroyed. In 1969, the Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, ARPANET, was created. ARPANET was a packet-switching network, which means that it broke down data into small packets and transmitted them over different routes. This made the network more resilient to damage, as data could still be delivered even if some of the packets were lost. ARPANET was initially used by researchers at universities and government agencies to share information and collaborate on projects. However, it soon became clear that the potential of this new technology went far beyond the academic world. The rise of the Internet. In the 1970s and 1980s, more and more networks were connected to ARPANET, and the Internet began to take shape. In 1983, the Transmission Control Protocol/Internet Protocol, TCP/IP, suite was adopted as the standard for communication on the Internet. This made it possible for different types of networks to communicate with each other, regardless of their underlying technology. In 1989, Tim Berners-Lee, a computer scientist at the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, invented the World Wide Web. The web is a system of interconnected hypertext documents that can be accessed using a web browser. The web revolutionized the Internet by making it accessible to a much wider audience. People no longer needed to have specialized knowledge of computers or networking to use the Internet. They could simply open a web browser and start exploring. The Internet boom. In the 1990s, the Internet experienced a period of rapid growth. This was known as the dot-com boom. During this time, many new companies were founded that were focused on the Internet. Some of these companies, such as Amazon, Google, and Yahoo, went on to become some of the most successful companies in the world. However, the dot-com boom came to an end in 2000, when the stock market crashed. Many Internet companies went out of business, and the industry experienced a period of consolidation. The Internet today. Today, the Internet is an essential part of our lives. We use it to communicate with friends and family, to learn new things, to shop, to work, and to entertain ourselves. The Internet has also made it possible for new businesses and industries to emerge. The Internet is constantly evolving, and new technologies are emerging all the time. For example, the rise of mobile devices and social media has changed the way we use the Internet. People who shaped the Internet. 1. Tim Berners-Lee, the web weaver. Tim Berners-Lee is often referred to as the father of the World Wide Web. In 1989, while working at CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, he envisioned a system for sharing information easily among scientists. This led to the invention of the World Wide Web, a global network of hypertext documents accessible through web browsers. Berners-Lee's genius lay in his simple, elegant design, using hyperlinks to connect documents and allowing anyone to publish content online. His invention democratized information access and laid the foundation for the Internet revolution. 2. Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn, the TCP/IP architects. Vint Cerf and Bob Kahn are known as the fathers of the Internet for their pivotal role in developing the Transmission Control Protocol/Internet Protocol, TCP/IP. In the 1970s, they created this communication language that enabled diverse networks to seamlessly connect and exchange data. Before TCP/IP, each network operated in its own silo, hindering communication and collaboration. Their groundbreaking invention provided a universal language, allowing disparate networks to talk to each other, paving the way for the Internet's global reach. 3. Ray Tomlinson. Ray Tomlinson is credited with inventing email in 1971. While working at Bolt, Beranek, and Newman, BNN, he sent the first email message ever, from one computer to another on the same network. His simple decision to use the @ symbol to separate usernames from domain names standardized the format we use today. Tomlinson's invention revolutionized communication, enabling people to send and receive messages electronically, forever altering how we connect and share information. 4. Marc Andreessen. Marc Andreessen is a software engineer who co-created the Mosaic web browser in 1993. Mosaic was a user-friendly and visually appealing browser that made the World Wide Web accessible to a wider audience. Its intuitive interface, with features like inline images and clickable links, significantly contributed to the Internet's mainstream adoption. Andreessen's creation played a crucial role in making the web more user-friendly and paved the way for the development of popular browsers like Netscape and Internet Explorer. 5. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the Google gurus. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the co-founders of Google, transformed the way we search for information online. In 1998, while still PhD students at Stanford University, they developed a revolutionary search algorithm called PageRank. This algorithm ranked web pages based on the number and quality of backlinks, prioritizing relevant and authoritative content. Google's superior search engine quickly gained popularity, becoming the dominant search engine used by billions worldwide. Page and Brin's innovation not only revolutionized online search but also redefined how we access and consume information. These are just a few of the many individuals who have played a crucial role in shaping the Internet. From the visionary architects who laid the foundation to the innovative minds who developed user-friendly interfaces and powerful search engines, each person has contributed to the ever-evolving landscape of the Internet. Their stories remind us of the power of human ingenuity and collaboration in shaping the technologies that transform our interesting events in history of Internet. The first email, a humble revolution. Imagine 1971, a world without instant messaging or social media. That's when Ray Tomlinson sent the first email ever, a casual missive from one computer to another on the same network. This seemingly mundane act sparked a revolution. Tomlinson chose the @ symbol to separate usernames and domains, a simple decision that standardized the format we use today. Suddenly, information exchange transcended physical limitations, forever altering how we communicate and share ideas. Friendster, the rise and fall of the first social network. In 2002, the world was introduced to Friendster, the very first social media platform. It was a groundbreaking concept, revolutionizing how people connect online. Profiles, pictures, and friend connections fueled a new era of digital interaction. Friendster exploded in popularity, boasting millions of users who eagerly built digital communities. However, its rapid growth led to technical glitches and server overloads, ultimately causing its decline. But Friendster's legacy lives on, paving the way for social media giants like Facebook and Twitter. The future of the Internet. The future of the Internet is bright. As technology continues to advance, the Internet will become even more powerful and integrated into our lives. We can expect to see new and innovative ways to use the Internet too. As we continue to navigate the ever-changing digital landscape, it's important to remember the pioneers who paved the way and to continue pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The future of the Internet is bright, and it's up to us, the users and creators, to shape it into a force for good, connection, and innovation.